The topic of prosthetics is nothing new. In this picture, we can see an ancient prosthetic toe that was found on an Egyptian mummy. This is considered to be one of the first of its kind. Not only did it give the appearance of having a toe, it was also functional. It helped the wearer to walk. Now, the topic of prosthetics is extremely popular within the field of biomedical engineering. In fact, I cite it as one of the reasons why I even went into it as a major. But it's only recently that we've seen where this field can go in the future. My name is Sunshine Drysdale, and I will be talking today about mind-controlled prosthetics. Before we talk about where the field can go, we should talk about where it's been and where it is right now. Now, all the way on the other side, we can see a hook prosthetic. This is maybe what you think of when you think Captain Hook or, cartoony prosthetic. But it was only up until the Renaissance that the wealthy could afford such a thing. If a knight lost their leg or their arm in battle, they might be able to get a cosmetic limb, but it wasn't actually useful. This kind of changed in the 1500s when a German mercenary lost his arm in battle, and he invented this. This was an iron cast arm that functioned using releases and pulleys and was attached using leather straps. This paved the way, and now this is a modern day prosthetic. It has a split hook at the top. If the wearer wanted to go out in public and maybe wanted to wear a silicone hand over the hook, they could do that. But it could be battery powered, it could be body powered. It's fairly common and rather inexpensive compared to other prosthetics. So this is where we are now. But the field of prosthetics has recently gone from good to great. In this picture, we can see what's called the Deca Arm. The Deca Arm was invented by the same man who invented the Segway. It was a 10-year government-funded research project, and what makes it so unique? Why is it special? Well, it's got 3 independent motors, one for the wrist, one for the elbow, one for the shoulder. This allows the wearer to do such things as reach over their head or reach behind and touch their back, which regular prosthetics really you can't do with. Now, what else? It has 4 motors for the fingers. This gives it amazing gripping capability and fine detail. In this picture, we can see it gripping a quarter, which is not something that you would be able to do with a split hook like this. Now, although the Deca Arm is just amazing on its own, in addition, it has a feature that can allow you to put sensors in the soles of the wearer's shoes, and they can control it that way too. But how does it work? Well, the Deca Arm is battery powered, lithium-ion battery powered, and it can come in 3 different configurations. Either the whole arm, part of the arm, or part of the forearm and the hand. In this picture, we can see the whole arm configuration. Another appeal of the Deca Arm is the fact that it uses surface electrodes and not implantable electrodes. Implantable electrodes might usually be more accurate because they're closer to the muscle, but it also requires additional surgery and trauma to the patient. The Deca Arm can function with electrodes just on the surface, and the electrodes connect to the electrical components in the Deca Arm, and this is essentially what makes it mind-controlled. When the user thinks about using their arm, the nerves are activated, and then the electrodes are activated, and the user can actually move the prosthetic limb as if they were moving their natural limb. But why isn't the Deca Arm more popular? Well, cost. Before it hit the market in 2016, the Deca Arm was projected to cost $100,000. Compare this to these prosthetic limbs that were 3D printed by a Tokyo startup company for $200, and you might understand why the Deca Arm isn't commonly seen. Although the Deca Arm is an innovation within itself, the cost of it is just limiting it. This is something that the Deca Arm could definitely improve in the future, Or the technology of it could be incorporated into multiple prosthetics and be more widely accessible. The Deca Arm is absolutely fascinating, and I hope you learned something from this video. Thank you.